Recording for you boys. Show y'all what we doing tonight on parlays. All right, now this sound wild, but I got to be an 8-bet parlay, turning $15 to $1,000. Wow. But I can tell you a reason for each one. Davidson Figueredo, I'm trying to be quick with it. Davidson Figueredo, he got a good chin, former champion. He's just coming off championship matches. Got his first little match in the bantamweight division. Won against a really good opponent, Rob Font. Cody Garbrandt, in my opinion, has been fighting bums. His chin is not that reliable. Got to go with Figueredo. Jim Miller, if Bobby Green never took that critical, horrible late stoppage, I counted the months 4 months ago. Because to me, after a bad knockout, and I think this is like what the research shows, you need to take at least 6 months to recover, especially when you've been knocked unconscious. But he only took 4, so like I don't like them chances. I tried to fight the mythological logic of the medical stuff back when Volkanovski got knocked out, but like, yeah, nah, it's better not try to fight them numbers. So I gotta go Miller on that one, and it gives me a lot of extra money by even picking a fight in that one because the fight is so close. But if Bobby Green was fresh and never took that brutal KO, I might have to go Bobby Green. But for this one, I'm gonna go Miller because it also makes me a lot of money if I even pick a fight for that one because it's so close. But Rodriguez, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of threw that one out there. That's one of the fights that actually could fall through. I can acknowledge. I threw that one out there because I want to go with the young buck getting it over the older vet. And like I've seen Jessica Andrade's fight, she getting old. I just feel like I got to give it to the young buck, and the young buck got hands. She got good kickboxing, and if Joanna could fuck Andrade up with some good kickboxing, I feel like perhaps she could too. Maybe, but that's one of them fights where like if I had to put a chance, the person I chose to win, I say they like 65 to 70% chance to win. That last 30%, that's if Andrade decides to get a slam KO or decides to actually get a one-punch knockout out of nowhere. I don't think it will be domination on Andrade's end at all, sadly to say. But Killer Harrison, another situation like that. Young buck versus the old dog. I gotta give it to the young buck. Although she doesn't have as good as footwork as Holly Holm, I gotta give it to the young buck because although she was crushing cans in the PFL, I gotta give it to her because just the technique, the age, the experience, the world class judo. It's like Ronda Rousey, but I don't think she's gonna have the same thing happen because this is not a young, hungry Holly Holm coming after her. But if it was a younger Holly Holm, then we might be talking about something different. All right, Aljamain Sterling. I threw that. That's a fight that's just like the Amanda, just like the Rodriguez fight, pretty much. I threw that one in there for money's sake, but it's a really close fight. But if I had to be logical, Calvin Kattar has not faced a grappler to the level of Aljamain Sterling. But at the same time, if Aljamain Sterling can't get that takedown, I'm very worried for him. Because striking with Calvin Kattar on the feet is just dangerous. It's just a dangerous thing to deal with. So like, but I gotta go Aljamain because his grappling is elite, and he's just coming off. I just feel better about fighters coming off championship matches over fighters going into a new weight class coming off a championship, or over like fighters just going to a new weight class. It's like when someone's already been a champ, I just feel like the hunger and the motivation is still there to be good and to be up there. It's like it's going for a new title. It's a new fire, new fight. But Yuri Prochazka, I shouldn't have to explain too much on that one. Alexander Rockets has been out for 2 years and some change. Yuri Prochazka, he just bring that fucking heat. I feel like Yuri Prochazka fans sleep that man. There's not too much to say on this. I just feel like Yuri's going to sleep him. Bo Nickel, that's a fucking obvious. We ain't even got to spend 15 seconds talking about that. And Charles Oliveira, never doubt Charles Oliveira. He's illuminated by God. I'm not going to doubt Charles. So I had to put my money on Charles. With this $15 bet, turning 15 to $1,000. Wow, let's go. But now, y'all say that's an 8-bet parlay. That's mighty risky of you to think you're going to hit all of those. You're right. It's a fight. But that is why I got this backup parlay of the 6-fight flex parlay. Which is basically all my same fights, which Shat says it's a bad idea to choose the same fighters again, but I feel like this is a different case scenario. Solely because this parlay is an emergency parlay for if all goes wrong. If everything goes wrong, well, not all. If some shit goes wrong, this parlay allows me to get 2 fights wrong basically, and still get my money back because I put $30 in the app in total. So I get this one right. Let's say I get 2 wrong. That's perfectly fine. We still coming back out neutral. We got our $30 back plus $6 and some change. So we'll be good and we'll be fine. And as you can see at the bottom, I also got the $10 ready just in case shit just goes and hits the fucking fan. So $10 is the ultimate backup. So I got 2 backup plays to my main parlay. But yeah, man, that's my parlays for the fights today. We gonna have a 300 subscriber celebration today, man. And I'm gonna see y'all about around 3 o'clock. It's like 10:38 right now, but we're gonna do like a 10-hour stream. And we're just gonna stream for a long time, playing y'all for the first 3 hours. And when the cards start, we're gonna slow down on all the personal matches and just start watching the fights together. You know how my boys come over, we're gonna celebrate. Yeah, UFC 300. This is gonna be a great one. We're gonna make our first parlay win. $1,000 on the bank. Let's get this shit.